What's up, guys? It's me, Chris from Challenger, and I just wanted to make a quick video on how to go to more concerts during the school year. Basically, last month I was asked by Substream Magazine, this is the August-September issue, on how to go to more concerts during the school year, because it can be hard to convince your parents or make the time, or you have a test the next day, because not all shows happen on the weekend. So, alright, number one. You need to be on top of your schoolwork. Obviously, it's going to be hard to go if you're not doing any of it. You need to have everything done so that your parents are like, yeah, I guess there's no reason why you can't go, right? So, number one, stay on top of your schoolwork because that is the most important thing. Number two, you need to make sure that you are following all of your favorite artists on Twitter, Facebook, all of their social media, because that's the only way, or even bands in town is a great one. That's how you can know that, like, hey, they're gonna be coming through my town, you know, or whatever. So you need to follow the social media so that you know when the tours are happening and like when the show is gonna be in your town. In like the little article, like I said, like I missed seeing like the Killers when they were like this big. So it's a total bummer if you just completely miss it. And with that, I know a lot of bands, and I'll do the same thing. Like, I will, as soon as I know like I'm going on tour, I'll post the poster for it with all of the dates. So screenshot it, mark it in your calendar on your phone or on your physical calendar, like write down the date, because that way you won't forget. Number three, numero tres. Tell all of your friends, talk to all of your friends. That way, if you have maybe a friend that's a little older than you, or if you have your driver's license yourself, all of you can like take turns driving each other to the shows. I know I did this a lot, like we'd all pile in a car and go to a concert and they'd be like, yo, it's your turn next time to drive. So definitely tell your friends and like take turns driving. This is number four. You need to be prepared. You need to have a little bit of cash, obviously, to either buy the tickets at the door or buy them online before the show, a week before the show, or whenever you have time to do it. But you need to have some cash so that you can get into the show. And if you want to buy merch or tons of merch or whatever it is, you need to have a little bit of money for that, and that always helps the bands. And I think that a lot of the best tours come through during the fall, like in the fall, like after Warped, after all the best tours, I think. And they're way more intimate because they're playing different venues than a giant festival, you know? So it's like, you're closer to the stage, there's less people there, it's an awesome show. So be prepared, bring cash. For number five, and your last tip to get to more concerts during the school year, is to invest in some energy drinks or some sort of caffeine or anything like that, because you're going to be getting up early to go to school. Let's say it's a weekday show, right? Let's say it's a weekday show. You're going to be getting up to go to school. I don't know what time. I usually roll out of bed at like 7:30, needed to be at school by 8, you know, so, but some of you, I'm sure, like, commute, you know, something that takes a long time to get to school or whatever, so you're up at like 6, let's say you're up at 6, and you have to stay till school till like 3 or 3:30, or I don't know, you know, it depends, and then it's like, okay, how far is like the city, the venue, wherever it is, like, you need to get there too, and then there's a lot of waiting. Shows start at like 7 or 8, go till 10 or 11, and then you gotta travel back, so it's like, you need to be energized, to have tons of fun, and to have to make the most of it. You don't wanna be like, oh, I wanna sleep, let's leave, you know, and then you leave and you miss like an awesome encore or something. You don't wanna miss it, you wanna be awake. And you want to be awake to get to school the next day, right? So there you go. There are your 5 tips to getting to more concerts during the school year. If you haven't checked it out, you can grab this issue of Substream and check it out. It's also the digital tour bus section right here. So it's like, if you look, I'm right here. Our last night. Some other tips from some other guys, but there you go. I made mine a video also, so love you all. See you later.